All right, guys, so if you're watching, you want to see a little bit of the behind the scenes of the Paul Salazar Group. We got Kyle, we have Mike, we have Mario. We're just missing our boy Anthony. He's actually working with a buyer that is looking for like a $5 million income property in Orange County, which is really cool. So he's doing that. Today is Caravan Day. It's every Tuesday from 11 to 2. Here in LA, it's been really weird with the weather, so there's not a ton of open houses today. But we're going to go to West Hollywood. You got a house in West Hollywood?
I do. 8708 Rangeley off the market. It's a duplex,
Okay.
2,300 square feet that's can be converted to a single family.
All right, sounds good. We got a couple of mics here. So that's Kyle. Kyle just joined our team. Super excited to have him. And we got Mike as well, who just joined us as well. So why don't you guys introduce yourselves and pass the mic around, and let's just do a little...
Hold the mic up right here.
Yeah.
Well, my name is Kyle. I'm coming over from Side Real Estate, which is a white label back-end branding similar to what Compass's back-end did, and coming from Global Real Estate. I've known Paul for a couple months now.
Yeah.
Both met on Tom Ferry, and we decided to link up and join forces.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Super pumped to have you, man.
Pass this.
Hey, I'm Michael Joseph. I also was with Kyle over at Side in the white label, all of that, and now I'm just joining Hilton and Hyland. Very excited to be here with Paul. Yeah, it's just, working with a team where everyone's so excited about doing business, but not only for each other, with each other, but like just, I know I'm not making sense right now, but just the overall level of excitement there is for each other to have success and to bring each other success. The energy is contagious, and I miss doing this Tuesday caravanning, and to be able to do it with a team and truly get to know the market inside out. I'm happy you guys could join us on socials, and definitely.
How do people follow you?
You can follow me on Instagram. It's mjosephscc. That's really the only platform I use. I'm on Twitter on all those, but I'm not really active. So follow me on Instagram.
Are you on Hinge or something as well?
J-Date.
J-Date.
Yes, I'm looking for
A Jewish lady.
a nice single Jewish girl that wants to create mashugano with me.
All right. Love it.
So yeah, my name's Mario. I'm also a new agent on the Paul Salazar team, joining from Pinkham Estates Realty in Bel Air. It was on Roscommare Road. Originally met Anthony through an open house, and then Anthony introduced me to Paul. Same thing like MJ said. I think our team has a great energy, great flow to it, and looking and excited for the future.
So Mario, tell us, because you have a pretty cool background, bro.
Yeah.
You know what, like 4 languages?
3 fluently.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
What is it?
English fluently, Spanish, and German. Because my dad's Swiss and my mom's American. Grew up in Marbella, Spain for 14 years.
Marbella.
Then did a year in London, Regent's University. Dropped out because I was stressed out with school through an intense private school growing up. So my mom said, if you can support yourself, I'm happy to let you do what you want to do. So she used to be a realtor. I'm a 3rd-generation realtor. So when she moved to Europe, she's dropped everything, but she still had all her connects. So she connected me back into the real estate world when I moved back here 5 years ago in 2018.
Awesome, bro. Welcome to the team, man. And also a big soccer fan.
Big soccer fan, yeah. Big soccer fan.
Fans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you? Oh, how about you? Let's see. What are you?
I'm a big soccer football guy.
Oh, you are.
My best friend,
that's awesome.
one of my best friends who Adam knows, actually, he was the head athletic trainer for the LA Galaxy.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
And he is now Chicharito's personal trainer.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, cool. He actually almost bought a house in my geofarm in Venice.
Really?
For like $7 million. Yeah. I don't know where he ended up buying at.
Oh, you know Adam?
No.
Chicharito.
Yeah.
Chicharito. Adam definitely is not buying a $7 million house.
Too, I think. I saw he moved. He was in like Chevy Hills, I think.
He was, yeah.
And actually, he's a big video gamer too,
Yeah.
Kyle. He actually
Twitch stream,
he plays with Blaze. Blaze is his.
Small world.
Yeah.
Speaking of like Twitch, because I know that our ops manager Sarah, her boyfriend Taylor plays Twitch, and there could be some like potential there to like, I don't know how you would get clients from it or like how you would find people, but I don't know if like anybody's actually using it in that way.
The
I mean,
real estate way?
Yeah, I mean, I've never been on Twitch before, so I don't know how that shit works. But I know there's a lot of people that have a lot of money that are playing Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch.
There's a lot of money to be
well, the
made,
biggest thing with Twitch
Yeah.
is like I mean, it's like a video game with a screen behind you, and you're playing it up front. There's like a personality on it. I don't know how we could translate that into
Interesting.
I have a
walking
couple-
thing.
I have a
Yeah,
couple
a couple ideas you can come
All
up
right,
with.
all right,
Yeah.
all right,
we
good.
took one of the houses that we're representing and had maybe like a little Twitch Call of Duty tournament at a beautiful house in the hills.
That actually be pretty cool. There you go. I love the ideas. I love the ideas. All right, so we just passed 8899 Beverly. I'm not sure if you guys have seen that complex in the back.
We have, yeah.
Gorgeous complex.
Nice.
It looks like it's brand new, but it's not brand new. It's just been completely refurbished. The only downside about that, if you guys don't know, is that they have like 20 studios for low income housing.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
So you're buying a place at $3,000 a foot, I think is like the cost, or maybe a little bit more. But you're living with people that are low income. I don't know what that means. I know
Tax break or something, I'm guessing.
it's the city is saying, all right, if you want to redevelop this as a residential, then you're going to have to put at least a certain amount of units, like a certain ratio, to be low income housing. So, well, let's tell people about West Hollywood. I mean, I feel like you know it the best because you have a place here.
Yeah, I mean, West Hollywood is it's kind of right in the center of everything, Right now, what we're doing, we're passing West Hollywood West, though. And West Hollywood West is kind of the little gem in between Beverly Hills and West Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
So you're kind of paying almost Beverly Hill prices, but not having that zip code. And it's a perfect little pocket, which is west of San Vicente, south of Melrose, north of Beverly, and east of Doheny.
It's a nice little pocket right
Nice
there.
little
it's
pocket
like
right
the
there.
flats.
Yeah.
It's like the most exclusive part.
Hills adjacent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's small lots.
Smaller, yes.
Smaller lots.
Yeah, they're all
But they're-
around
I mean,
4,500.
but they're
5,300.
super expensive. Like the houses
Super
there,
expensive.
yeah.
1,500 a square foot,
Yeah.
1,533 a square foot.
But
And
if
there's-
you look at what's going on in this area right now, I think it's pretty amazing. You have, if you're coming to LA, especially to live the LA lifestyle.
Yeah.
Right now, like a big thing in Los Angeles is these private social clubs,
Yeah.
different things like that. And right now, in this little pocket, I feel like you have some of the biggest ones coming up right now. You have the San Vicente bungalows,
Yep.
which
Yep.
I feel like is what Soho House used to be 10 years,
Mhm.
15 years
Super,
ago.
super, like, yeah.
It's the
trendy,
A-list. It's
trendy, yeah.
It's that. You have Hyland, which is this new. That's a bit further down, but it's still back over here in the West Hollywood
That's
area.
the gym that you were like
It's
talking
like
about,
a
right?
members. It's like Soho House meets Equinox.
That's awesome. That's smart.
It's
a good idea.
brilliant.
Yeah.
And they're connected to a restaurant. You have two Soho houses right up the street. So networking, and they're really trying to make this area, instead of sort of the grunge that it was, because I feel like for a while, at least the last
Melrose,
thing.
when 2020 came through,
Oh,
Melrose
dude,
really
God.
took a hit.
Took a huge
Oh my
hit
God,
with like
it
the
took
George
the biggest
Floyd
hit.
stuff. Yeah.
I think just having like this redevelopment of the West Hollywood area.
Yeah.
That was in that white Tesla, Carlos Vela.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
what?
I just saw him.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So if you
Do
guys
you
don't
if
know,
you'll pick him
yeah,
up.
Carlos Vela,
Good client.
huge Mexican soccer player, plays for still plays for LAFC, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's drop by Rangeley real quick.
All right, let's do it.
Point
Let's
it
do it.
out,
Let's
yeah.
do it. Yeah. I gotta make. Where's it
The
at?
left,
Left
if
here.
you get in the left
Okay.
lane,
Alright.
and then if you see the two buildings on the outside, Rangeley's in between this, or
Okay.
right on the left after,
So left here, left next one.
left next one.
Okay.
So if you see this is a triplex right here.
Yep.
And then the back of the wall is what shuts all the sound off from San
yeah.
Vicente.
Oh, that's
I see.
nice.
I see.
So
what
it's
you're
not a
saying there.
corner lot. It's the one in. But if you look here, it's an old Spanish, built in 1929.
Oh, it's a great
It's a
property,
duplex.
brother.
Great property.
Yeah.
You got a
Let's show the viewers in here.
Location is prime.
So this one you're gonna be putting on the market what this week?
tomorrow if everything goes well.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna put on 2.249.
2.249.
Yeah, right up south of Melrose, so you can walk to Craig's.
Okay.
Walk to Verve
Yeah.
Coffee.
This is like the best location in West Hollywood for sure.
You got the park right there to go play basketball.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Pacific Design Center is just walking distance. Or
look at this house right here. I mean, like, what's the low and the high price point in this area?
So the highest price point, if you go 1 or 2 streets south on Ashcroft, they just built 2 houses down there, and the one went for 5.75.
Wow.
But they also have more square footage because they went subterranean.
Okay.
So it's a little bit longer to do the development process, obviously going subterranean because
Yeah.
you got to dig it out, build a basement.
Yeah.
But you're able to get more square footage on it
Yeah.
based on the size of the lot and going subterranean. You can do a little bit more than the 40% of what the
Yeah.
lot
You-
land build does.
You usually are able to just kind of outline the floor plan of the first floor and just go down, right?
Correct.
I think
yes.
that's what it is, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So if you guys aren't familiar with that, I think this is a good point that Kyle's making. A lot of developers, depending on the area, depending on what they can sell the house for, especially like in the flats,
Yeah.
they always have like a massive basement down there because you're able to add that to the square footage of the house, and now you're selling a house that, you know, would have been 8,000 feet. Now it's 12,000 feet, and now you're just, you know, like that's probably all the profit right there in the basement.
Yeah, it's also a lot more expensive to go in the basement too, and it takes a lot longer with the city. So your holding costs are going to be kind of expedited a lot more. So instead of 8 to 12 month turnaround, it's going to be like a 16 to 18 to 24 month turnaround. So if you're sitting on a $2 million loan at a 10%, 8% interest rate, that's going to be
That's a lot of money.
$10,000 a month. That's
Yeah.
another $1.2 million that you're holding on to build the place out.
So it's just got to make sense, obviously.
It's got to make sense
for
with
the, for
everything,
the developer.
and then especially with the market conditions changing that much and not knowing where things are going to be depending on the price you picked it up for.
Kyle,
There's a
I
lot
know
of things
you're
that go
talking,
into
I don't
it.
mean to interrupt, but like seriously, look at this neighborhood that we're in right now.
Yeah, we just saw. I mean, there's Catch here, which is a super trendy place. You have where's Earth Cafe at? Just down the.
Earth
This is right
Cafe.
down the street. We have Restoration Hardware, which little hot tip for people that may not know, but Restoration Hardware upstairs on the rooftop has an amazing restaurant.
Yes.
Amazing.
I've never been
restaurant.
there, but I heard it's pretty cool.
Oh, epic.
So is this like prime West Hollywood in terms of like all the restaurants and shops? Is this little area right here?
So I would say when you're on Melrose is really the shopping district, where 3rd Street is going to be more of the eating district of it.
Okay.
Melrose is going to be more of the walking kind of shoe shops, clothing brand stores like the Supremes, the off-market brands, and people who are coming in and kind of developing their own brands. So Melrose, the real estate is not going to be commercially as expensive as if you go further west on Melrose to where we are right now. So these are the higher end brands that we see here.
Yeah,
the designer brands.
Yeah, you can tell. And there's Earth Cafe,
Yeah.
which has been popular since. I mean, this place has just been.
Well, this is where Entourage was shot almost every episode.
yeah. Right here.
Yes, this is it right here.
Okay.
Right here. It doesn't look open. Oh, it is.
It is. All right, cool. Park over here. All right, cool. All right, so we just toured Brandon and Rainey's listing on Westmont. Beautiful house.
Yeah.
What's the story behind the house? Do you know the owner?
I am not 100% sure, but the last I remember is that he is a landscape architect, a single guy, and I believe he moved to Texas, I want to say, but I could be wrong.
Texas.
Texas. I believe Austin, but again, that could be incorrect. And he's just out of the house and just looking to get rid of it.
Awesome house. Little 2-bedroom, 2-bath with a small little guest house. Amazing backyard. He's like a landscape guy, you said?
Yeah, landscape architect.
Okay.
You can see in the backyard, everything every leaf has its own spot. Every plant has its own spot.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. It's very congested, but it feels very romantic, very European.
Yeah, throw some candles back there, get some dinner going, put some music on.
Yeah, that's the vibe right there.
That's
for
what
sure.
It's a secret garden.
Yeah, it's sick. So who buys in this area? I mean, it's again, smaller lots in general. Everything's kind of tight. Like who's like the typical buyer that's like buying in this, you know, prime area of West Hollywood?
Yeah, I would say it's more of a younger, affluent buyer.
Okay.
There are a lot of celebrities, house names that do own in this area.
Yeah.
A lot of musicians, a lot of tech entrepreneurs. Because Cedars-Sinai is so close too, there's a lot of doctors that live in the area. You could walk or ride a bike to work. It's again the highest price point in West Hollywood, so you're going to see a lot of the affluent, younger, well-known people that come in and make those purchases.
I would guess that a lot of those houses are second, third, fourth, fifth houses. They're not primary residences.
Some are. Some are.
Some are, but there's a high, like a lot of them are probably like vacant half the year, and they're being used in the summertime, or they're being leased out as well. Like they get some massive leases over here.
Yeah, there are a lot of international buyers.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people in New York that also buy as a second house. They go back and forth between that area and New York City.
Yeah, I mean, we actually have, I believe, 2 clients right now looking for just even short-term leases in this pocket.
Yeah, it's
And
hard to find.
So I mean, it's the place right now. If you want fashion, if you want food.
Yeah.
And you're just, like you said,
Right there.
it's walking distance. I mean, or like a 3-minute Uber, which is
It's
nice.
funny. I was having a conversation earlier with one of my clients he's an affluent celebrity client, and he was like, the reason I want to be there is then I can go do my work, what I get to do, and my girl still has, the shopping to do, everything that she wants to do.
Keep her occupied.
Keep her
during the
happy.
day. Yeah, for
in
sure.
a way.
Yeah.
And it's not anything bad. It's just the fact of the matter is she could go to a different coffee shop every day for a month and still not hit all the coffee shops in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
There's just so many different options. There's so many people to meet, and his girlfriend's also from Europe, so that European, even shall we say, vibe.
Yeah, for sure.
In that part.
Yeah.
I think is one of the things that attracts that affluent celebrity, shall we call it, crowd to that, again, such a small little area of land.
Yeah.
That
And not
all
only
these people
that,
love.
but you're also close to like Sunset. I mean, you're just a few blocks away from
We're
Sunset.
on the Sunset Strip already.
Yeah. I mean, that was just like a 2-minute drive.
Yeah.
And so you have Sunset. You have all the shopping and dining on Sunset. You have all the shopping and dining on Santa Monica, and then you have Melrose,
And 3rd Street.
and you have 3rd. You have 4 different areas to walk around, shop at.
Well, you could even make it to the Beverly Center.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Yeah, it's right there too. You're right. You can just walk there. Yeah, it's and you also don't really leave from the area. I feel like when people are there, they're not really going out of Santa Monica or downtown LA or like Silver Lake. They're kind of staying there because there's so much to do. So they got friends that are coming to visit them and hanging out there. There's no need to go out.
That's the big thing that I see. My buyers that come in that look for that, they're looking to host as well.
Yes.
And the cool thing about that is, all these main streets are around, but the biggest thing is that as soon as you get off the main street, it takes like one house and it's completely residential. And you're just walking or enjoying the side streets. And there's no traffic, no through traffic that comes through on them.
Yeah. Well, and they also put those like small little like concrete circles on some of those streets now, so that people can't like race through them.
Oh, there's speed bumps on everything too.
Yeah. It's smart.
After the Fast and the Furious came out, they had to change LA for the.
So we're gonna finish this video. If you guys have any questions, drop a comment down below. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and if you have any questions, just like hit us up. I'm at Paul Salazar Group. That's my Instagram handle. Kyle, what's yours?
It's Kyle Amakuchi, which is AMICUCCI, so KYLE Amakuchi.
All right, and Mario, what's yours?
At Mario the Realtor. So it's pretty simple.
All right,
Mario the Realtor.
Mario the Realtor.
Easy peasy.
And MJ. So do I call you Michael, Mike, MJ? What's
All of
the
above.
23? How about just 23?
Check this out. We Global sold this one.
Yeah, but
Oh, yeah.
if you call me 23, that's funny. That's it's the 23. But when I think of 23, I think of LeBron.
Ah, okay, gotcha. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
Have a good one.